What happens when two completely different worlds fall in love? Not just two people, but two histories, two languages, two childhoods shaped oceans apart. A woman raised in rural Kenya marries a man from South Korea. A Brazilian musician falls in love with a woman from Pakistan. An American chef learns to eat with his hands at a family gathering in India. And suddenly, love becomes more than emotion. It becomes translation, patience, identity, and sometimes, transformation. Because when cultures meet through love, the question is no longer, where are you from? But rather, how do we become us? Across the world today, interracial and intercultural marriages are becoming more visible than ever before. Not because cultures are disappearing, but because human connection is crossing borders faster than history ever imagined. People are studying abroad, traveling more, working globally, meeting online, and in the middle of all that movement, something deeply human keeps happening. People fall in love. But love between cultures is rarely simple. Behind every beautiful wedding photo, there are conversations about identity, family traditions, religion, food, language, parenting, belonging, and sometimes fear. Because love may connect two hearts instantly, but understanding each other's worlds can take years. For much of human history, communities often married within their own ethnic, cultural, or religious groups. Not always out of hatred, but because people rarely traveled far from home. Culture was survival. Tradition was identity. Food, language, rituals, even marriage itself, were ways communities protected their heritage across generations. And so, when someone married outside the culture, families sometimes worried. Would traditions disappear? Would grandchildren forget their roots? Would values survive? In many places around the world, interracial couples still face social pressure today. Sometimes subtle, sometimes painfully direct. But something remarkable also happens in these relationships. People begin seeing humanity from a wider lens. Not through stereotypes, but through daily life. And daily life changes everything. Take Sophia and Malik. She grew up in Poland. Quiet winters, Catholic traditions, structured family routines. He was raised in Senegal. Large communal gatherings, deep storytelling traditions, music in everyday life. When they first met in university, they thought their differences were exciting. And at first, they were. She introduced him to snow-covered Christmas mornings. He introduced her to evenings filled with drums, cousins, laughter, and shared meals. But eventually, reality arrived. Small things became emotional things. Why did his family visit without notice? Why did her silence during conflict feel cold to him? Why did his emotional openness feel overwhelming to her? Neither was wrong. They were simply carrying different definitions of normal. And that's the hidden truth about intercultural love. Many arguments are not about good versus bad. They are about meaning. In one culture, respect may sound like obedience. In another, respect may look like honesty. One family may value independence. Another may value collective responsibility. Even love itself can be expressed differently. Some cultures say, "I love you," constantly. Others show love through sacrifice, cooking, financial support, or quiet acts of care. At times, Sophia felt invisible in Malik's large family gatherings. At times, Malik felt lonely in Sophia's quieter emotional world. But slowly, something changed. Instead of asking, "Why are you like this?" they began asking, "What made this meaningful in your world?" And that question changed everything. Because curiosity is often the beginning of compassion. Malik began learning Polish phrases to speak with Sophia's grandmother. Sophia learned how important communal hospitality was in Malik's culture. Their home slowly became a bridge between worlds. Couscous beside pierogi. African jazz beside European classical music. Two languages spoken under one roof. Not perfect harmony, but intentional harmony. And perhaps that is what real intercultural love looks like. Not erasing differences, but learning how to carry them together. Around the world, marriage means different things to different cultures. In some societies, marriage joins two individuals. In others, it joins entire families. In Japan, harmony and social balance are often deeply valued. In many African cultures, marriage may involve strong community participation and extended family involvement. In Indian traditions, weddings can last several days, filled with symbolic rituals representing unity, prosperity, and spiritual connection. In Middle Eastern households, hospitality is often considered a sacred expression of love and respect. And in Latin American cultures, emotional warmth and family closeness frequently shape daily life. None of these traditions are superior to another. They are simply different answers to the same human question: how do we belong to one another? And when intercultural couples learn these traditions with humility instead of judgment, they often discover beauty where they once saw confusion. There are many misconceptions about interracial and intercultural relationships. Some believe these marriages are too difficult to survive. Others assume one partner must abandon their identity to make the relationship work. But research and lived experiences often show something more nuanced. The strongest intercultural relationships are usually not built on ignoring differences, but understanding them deeply. Another misconception is that children from mixed backgrounds are confused. Yet many grow up with extraordinary cultural awareness, multilingual experiences, and the ability to navigate different worlds with empathy. Of course, challenges are real. Bias exists. Misunderstandings happen. Families may struggle at first. But difficulty does not mean impossibility. Sometimes, it means growth. Years later, Sophia's father sat quietly at a dinner table in Dakar. He did not speak much French. Malik's mother did not speak Polish. And yet, they laughed together anyway. Through gestures, food, music, presents. At one point, Sophia's father looked around the room and became emotional. Because he realized something unexpected. The culture he feared losing had not disappeared. It had expanded. His future grandchildren would know Polish songs and Senegalese rhythms. Two histories would survive, side by side. And in that moment, the fear of difference became appreciation for connection. Because love had done something politics often cannot. It made strangers become family. Perhaps the future of humanity is not about becoming the same. Perhaps it is about learning how to remain different, without remaining distant. Interracial and intercultural love does not erase identity. At its best, it teaches people how to honor more than one identity at once. It reminds us that behind every accent, every skin tone, every tradition, every religion, every language, there is something deeply familiar. A desire to belong, to be understood, to be loved. And maybe that is the most powerful truth of all. That when two cultures fall in love, humanity becomes a little larger, and the world becomes a little smaller. What cultural traditions do you believe bring people closer together? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you believe stories like these matter, subscribe to Race and People for more documentaries about culture, identity, and the human connections that unite us all.